you know who actually reached out to me and asked me how you feel about them? They wanted me to ask you on here is Yachty. He said, ask Soulja Boy how he feels about me.
Why he care how I feel about him?
I don't know. I know he looked up to you a lot, and I feel like he maybe felt like after that whole situation, I don't think you guys ever had like a super serious conversation. He just sort of wanted to know how you felt about him.
How I feel about him? I mean, shit, bro. You see what I'm saying? It depends on how you feel about me, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, though, I fuck with Lil Yachty, you see what I'm saying? I always fuck with Lil Yachty. He was cool. And you know, brothers argue, you see what I'm saying? Brothers fight, brothers argue. So I looked at him like fam, you see what I'm saying? But it was just like a misunderstanding, miscommunication, you see what I'm saying? And then shit just got blown out of proportion. That's how I feel. But, you know, how I feel about Lil Yachty is I fuck with him, you know what I'm saying? I seen him comment on Akademiks Instagram, and he was like, Soulja Boy got on a big hat, but this song fire. You know what I'm saying? And on the track, my new single, Hit My Line, he commented on Akademiks post, so I'm like, okay. But I was just like, damn, you know what, bro? Like, that's a kid. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's a kid. Like, even if just looking on my Instagram, like, looking at the Instagram, like the post he left on Akademiks page, and he was like, man, Soulja got a big-ass hat. You know what I'm saying? He got his hat big as hell, but this song fire.
Right.
And it just hit me. I'm like, man, you know what? This nigga is a kid. Like, I'm tripping. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? The shit that he hit me with was like some little kid shit. I should have handled it as an adult. But at the time, nigga, I'm still on my young nigga shit too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, what the fuck you? Nigga, what the fuck y'all? You know what I'm saying? Young nigga shit. But now I done matured, I done bossed up, I done leveled up. And I was like, damn, I could just laugh at it. And I see, I'm like, okay, he's just a little kid. I used to do the same thing. I used to join on niggas too. Like, big ass, ugly ass nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But like, once you get older, you know, niggas don't really like to play around like that, you know what I'm saying? But I fuck with Lil Yachty, man, and I feel like this shit was all just a misunderstanding. And, you know, that's how I feel about him, you know what I'm saying? It ain't no problems on my end, you know. I just feel like at that time, I was just going through a lot, you know what I'm saying? I was bucking on anybody who said anything about me, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like he just fell into that category. When he hit me, he just caught me in a bad time, bad mood.
Right.
And it was just, it went too far. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Do you feel like that was a weird time? Because it was almost like you started to be known more for like just wilding out and being fucking funny and crazy on social media. And people were talking about that side of things as opposed to the music side of things. And that's one thing I realized from getting ready for this and listening to your past couple mixtapes is that the music side of things never really fell off for you as far as I could tell. Like even your two most recent tapes, like, they're hard. Like you still like see I was listening to your Vlad interview. You were saying like I'm improving. Like I'm still getting better. Like my raps are still getting better. And as I was listening to, I'm like, he's still going off.
Right.
No doubt about it. You feel like
thank you, bro.
No doubt. You feel like for a minute that you were getting too caught up in that whole thing of like being like a dude that people are used to seeing being angry or turned up on social media rather than really being like the rap star that you know that you are.
Yeah. I feel like my that character, you know, me going viral, it was just too much, bro. Like the media, they just created their own image of me, you know what I'm saying? I was just wilding though. I was wilding, you see what I'm saying? But it's a blessing, man, that, you know, I can look back at it and learn from it and laugh at it and, you know, move forward, you know what I'm saying? That shit crazy.
Did you really sell Quavo fake lean?
Man,
it's all good. Like, I mean, I'm sure he bought enough lean in his life that if he got K-Ro'd one time, he'll just sweep it under the rug. Or was that something that you said in the context of a diss song that you were just like, man, he don't know I mixed it with the K-Ro?
Man, shit, nah, man, he good. He good.
That's good. Man, but that was the other line that really stands out to me from that people still say to this day was when you said, I got 150 shooters in Atlanta. I still hear people say like that, that's like crazy. References to that. Like you made a huge meme right there without even trying.
Oh God, that's crazy.
That was a great one. Did you
150 shooters.
150 shooters in Atlanta. Did you ever have a conversation with Southside after the way that all went down?
Yeah.
What was that like?
Was it like, you know, you know how this shit go. You know what I'm saying? Like when you real, when you in the streets and you really real. You know, salute to my brother, my big brother Walker Flocker. You know, he just put us together and just had a conversation.
Oh, he helped negotiate it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing, actually.
So, you know, shout out my big brother Flock, man.
Shout out Flock, who actually just said that he was retiring from rap.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes nigga don't want to do it no more. Once you make so much money, you get older, you know, move on to something different, another career.
Has the thought ever crossed your mind, like maybe I just don't even care about being a rapper anymore?
Man, never, except for one time.
What was that?
It was like, you said when?
Yeah, what was going on in your life?
Man, probably like, I don't know when it was, bro. Like 2-3 years ago. But I was like, just depressed, my nigga, you know what I'm saying? I was just like, bro, I don't know if this shit worth it, you know what I'm saying? Like, is it really worth it? You know how you get caught up in your feelings? But that's as you just growing as a human. That's what I had to realize. It ain't had nothing to do with fame, fortune, money, or my image, and it was just me as a human being. You as a human being, you're gonna do human being things, which it means you're gonna go to the bathroom, you're gonna fall in love, you're gonna get hungry, stuff like that. So me being a human, fuck, you know, the celebrity status and all that, I'm still gonna feel them human emotions, you see what I'm saying? So goddamn, you know, I was just depressed, bro, and I was just like, man, you know what, should I fuck this shit? Like, everybody be hating, like, when I first came out, I was the most confident ever. You know what I'm saying? I've always been confident.
That was a big part of your whole image, was just that you were the cocky-ass kid. You could not tell this kid shit. You were that dude. You were the cartoon character version of the new school of rap. And that's what made somebody like Ice-T want to be like, fuck this dude, because he didn't even understand what was happening and rap was changing so much.
Right. What was the question, though?
We were talking about just like if you had ever even thought about like really taking a step back from actually rapping.
So, yeah, I was depressed. And I was just like, should I quit? Because ever since I first came in the game, I've always been confident. I never gave a fuck about nothing. And then I just came to this point where I start caring about what everybody think. You know what I'm saying? I really started taking everybody's opinion, and like I started looking at the comments, niggas was hating. It was just like, man, just people had my image fucked up. But you know, I got out of that. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm a strong enough person to know that like I'm that nigga. Like I'm the shit. You know what I'm saying? I've done a lot for hip hop. I've done a lot for my generation. I'm that nigga. But I just got to show people that I'm that nigga. You know what I'm saying? I was showing people just wilding out. You see what I'm saying? So now I can sit back and look back and be like, okay, and learn from it. You know what I'm saying? And be like, yo, not knowing that that's not gonna happen again, but knowing why did it happen.
No, I've been there for sure. Like when you're depressed and you like lose that sense of like your natural ego or your natural like confidence in who you are, that can be a really like hard time to get through.
I'm so glad I got through it though, bro. It's a blessing. You know what I'm saying? Now I could look back and make my journey even so much like stronger.
Right.
It's like, wow.
I feel like it's partially too because as you get older, like you talking about the way that you should have been looking at Yachty a couple of years ago in that whole beef. I mean, your role has changed completely because you were Yachty when he was like an 18, 19-year-old kid, when you were arguing with him and like, you know, he's coming out into the game. He's maybe saying stuff about people that he's not really fully considering how it might be taken, shit like that. Like, do you feel like you have the maturity now as an adult that you could have a young, hot, new rapper to actually like disrespect you in some way and you'd be able to actually take a step back and be like, all right, I'm not going to tweak out on him. I'm going to try to come at him from a different place.
Nah, ain't nobody finna disrespect me.
True. I wanted to see how long you were going to go for. Nah, definitely. But could you imagine, say that Yachty situation played out again, because he hit you up privately, right? And was like, yo, delete that photo of the girl or whatever. There's basically like two ways you could have took that, where you decided just, I'm going to turn up on him. You could have said, and I'm not saying you had to, but you could have said, listen, I'm your OG. I know what's going on. Maybe you shouldn't come at me about this girl like that. Or like try to take more of a high road approach to it. Do you feel like you actually got that in you at this point to sort of take a different approach?
as far as the situation would occur again,
Yeah, something like
yeah,
that.
yeah, I'm definitely, yeah, man.
Because you are an OG. At a certain point, it's like an OG kind of like with the Ice-T situation. Ice-T probably would have been smarter to just not say anything about you back in the day when that situation unfolded. You know, not that you're in Ice-T spot, obviously you're much younger than he was at the time. But like at some point, it kind of becomes this weird responsibility, not responsibility, but where it might be more advantageous to you to just take a step back and be like, all right, I'm not going to turn up on this person. I'm going to try to be a little bit more of an adult.
Right. I definitely agree with you on that 1,000%. Coming from the mindset that I have now, I wish I was thinking like how I'm thinking now back then. You know what I'm saying? But it makes the story even more beautiful because it unfolded in front of the world, and now that we're menacing, squashing shit, it's just like wow, dope. And that's the next chapter and a new evolution. You know what I'm saying? So it's dope, bro. It's dope. I hate that it happened. I wish it wouldn't have happened, but you know what I'm saying? It's still like, you know, motherfuckers fight and make up, motherfuckers argue and get over it. You know what I'm saying?